Good morning guys, it's Sal from Trim&TuckCarpets, and today we have a very interesting job. It is a Cursaint Cob loop carpet, lovely piece of carpet. So your Australian guys out there and the American guys out there, we're going to be seaming the doorways. And guys, this is going to be a very informative type of video, so I'm going to kind of explain to you lot how we're going to start seaming the doorways, what steps we take to having a successful job with seam doorways, how we seal it, and how we stretch, what the stretch pattern is about, all that good stuff. Okay, so this is the lining, we've opened it up. So this type of carpet, if you come zoom in, you're gonna find the row here, but every single loop is like a zipper. So it's got like a big loop, little grey one. Is that grey? Whatever colour that is. Big loop, little loop, big loop, little loop. And they got to interconnect when you're doing the joint. Fresh blade, vital. Left and right, if you don't know about the left and right, I think I've got a video, refer to that, and then we'll explain the mechanics behind
the next size 250.
Measure that, behind this.
Look.
Good bit of carpet, man, it's solid. What I like about this carpet is that the jute backing keeps the loops all intact. Now guys, if you come over and you have a look at the edge of this, you can see that we've cut only the backing and not the carpet. So this is a very clean cut. Obviously we're not going to need this entire bit. We've just cut it here, so when we put it in the landing, we've already got a clean cut. Then we're going to cut the other room, in the room, not in situ, we're going to cut it in a position where we have a bit of breathing space. So when we butt them up, we know we have a very clean cut on both sides, using the correct blades and the correct method. So when we butt it up, we know we've got a very clean cut. Now, because if you're going to do it in situ and in the doorway, it's just unnecessary. Sometimes you have to do that when there's a lot of furniture, there's not a lot of space. But that all comes down to quotation, surveying. So not every customer can get what they dream because the situation in their property doesn't allow us to execute a good finish. So all of these things are like a domino effect.
No, I'm saying like, so this cut already.
Oh yeah, that's easy, that's fine, we can do that after. So what Josh is not happy with is not happy with his pole line. You get that with every single carpet, it's just a compression. When the pole is in the carpet, it compresses it for time and then it just leaves that mark. It's like a crease. Like this guy, he doesn't iron. So he's got a crease in his t-shirt, and basically with heat and temperature and when it like acclimatizes
around the pole, the end of the carpet, you dig into the carpet like this, and obviously as you roll it up, the weight of the carpet will create that line.
But it goes after a few weeks, bit of vacuum and bit of heat, it starts to go. So Josh is trying to get that out because we just don't want that unnecessarily there. If we can't, it's not a big deal, it goes anyway. The pole line is dropping exactly where the joint's going to be, near enough. So it's unfortunate, but it will go. It will go. I'm sure it will. Hello?
Do you know what I mean? I hate that.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get a customer say, what is that?
You what?
They think it's a joint and the joint's completely somewhere else. Joint's
Another tip is sometimes it's not necessary, but if you angle the knife a little bit like that, you get more in the backing. But it's not necessary.
basically you're cutting more the back out.
It chamfers it, so you've got to be very controlled because yeah, literally it bevels it. Just a little angle. It's a slight little angle.
What's that? Some people don't know the meanings of the words.
Beautiful. Are we gonna go with this side, yeah? In between the black things.
Yeah, you got to leave that open.
Right, cool, so that's done. Lovely. Side by side. Rush that little corner. Exactly like that.
So first.
The landing now first? Or?
Yeah.
Here, release cut them.
At least got
The whole side, it's fine. I can hold that in place. Yeah, we'll get that into place, we'll get that. I can move the room as well. Yeah, just get that all in place, Terry, because it's on your side. Like you're gonna fit it. The better we get it in position, the more control we have. Ooh! What's this? I like this. Ooh! This is what I was saying, this was bent, but that's why I eyeballed it. Because when we eyeball it, I'd rather it be straight to the eye
Then to the wall.
than just straight with measurements. Just because sometimes measurements, bro, are going off a bent wall. So I'd rather it straight to the eye, pleasing to the eye, on the measurements. Josh, get my seam sealer. Stretch that width, bro. Get it tight, because we need
Right, what side's going on?
no, but get this tight, get tension on here. So I've locked, can you see I've locked it on?
Oh, you mean from here to there,
Just
yeah?
go here and put it all
okay.
here, as long as it's tight. Gently. Remember the thing's still got to match, yeah? Loose.
You kick it up then, go on. Give it a good one. That's it, because now that's better. Just watch the pattern.
Yeah, go. Over.
More.
No. Yeah, there. Right there. Wait, hold it.
Stick on there and all.
Now guys, the beauty of a cool glide is we're going to start from the middle. Oh my god, I forgot the seam sealer. Where's the seam sealer? So guys, this is a seam sealer. Basically just seals the edge of the carpet that we've cut.
So it doesn't, the joint doesn't move up and down or come up and down like this. Keeps it locked tight.
That acorn.
With Billy.
So as I'm doing it, I'll make
Back
sure...
on the carpet, man. It's a bit of carpet there.
That's alright. Make sure I'm brushing it away from the cuffs. Because it's come out a bit a lot. I'm just making sure. Yeah. Away from the carpet.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Next one. Yeah. So we're gonna start here, Terry. Yeah, so guys, what we're gonna do now is we're going to start from the middle. We've got our pattern set up, our loops locking in, and Terry's going to control it on the other end, and we're going to start from the middle and we're going to work our way left and right, and that is the benefit of the cool glide. So now that it's all in place, and as you can see the backing is touching, I don't know if you can see that, the backing right there is touching. Yeah, so it's mimicking the way that the carpet's manufactured, and then when we put it to heat, it grabs it down. It should be a half decent joint. And another thing you got to do is you got to also mark where put it on medium, bada bing bada boom. Heat it up, baby, and you got to have a weight.
Go the other way.
That should be alright. Yeah, we've got a bit of pressure on that. Now we leave that, let that set a little bit, and then we can start moving. We can leave that here. Should we start here, Terry? Let's start on this one.
Might as well carry on from here, innit? Work that
That's
way
what I
up.
mean. Let's start here. Oh, oh, as Yusuf says. Yeah, go.
Take it up. And we can do this side.
Now we can work with this. You ready?
Leave that for 10-15 minutes.
We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to maybe dress it. Go on. The beauty with the Cool Glide is, if there's a thing that you're not happy with, you can come back to it like half an hour later, reheat it and just readjust. So I don't know, from where I'm standing, it looks alright. Lighting always has a play in it. It's like a broken arm. If you break your arm, you're gonna have arthritis. So this is gonna have arthritis. You can't expect it.
Wait, Sento. What's that, mate?
That
I think it
broken
come
arm
out really
done,
nice, mate, to be fair. Like Sal says, we can always readjust things and put things right.
You know when you know
If
you
you're
got
not
a
happy
good,
with it, so
you know when you know you got a good joint, Terry, is when you're looking at a different line. When you're thinking that's the joint,
yeah.
and it's not.
Really?
Can you see the joint?
I stopped seeing that a while ago.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. This is part 2. I hope you enjoyed it. But in part 3, that will be coming out next week, we're going to be tackled and challenged with a massive problem. Me and Terry was struck with a calamity when it comes to the cross joint, unfortunately. However, did we succeed? Did we not? You're going to find out in part 3. And also in part 3, we're going to show you the reveal of the finished job. Stay tuned. Bye.